Alright, this has been pretty fun for me because usually I'm only shit posting with like people who somewhat know who I am, usually do know who I am, or also like live in Canada or go to speedrun events. And now, Saudis are shit posting, and it's spreading out the sphere of influence, which is what, you know, America and Canada, pretty much every NATO country, that's all they like to do. And this tweet, apparently, it's, where is it? Immediately, this, not the word urge or release or activists, just having the word immediately. Apparently, if you look at the boycott Canada shit, they're fucking raging of, no one can tell us immediately. Maybe it translates to some different shit in Arabic or whatever, I don't know. But, basically, with that tweet of like, yo, you should stop, like, imprisoning activists and shit. A lot of Saudis are going ape shit, and it's kind of hard to tell which of these are, like, real people. Because, like, some accounts just have, like, random string of letters, or, like, if it could just be, like, a few characters, like NYC underscore 0, 4 3-character ones, and those are, like older, like, usually you think it'd be, like, an older account to have, like, 3 characters. Let's see if I can see some more here. But, yeah, it's, like, lots of shit, like, Go to Hill from, Fowz 14. We are against them for shortcut. Like, yeah, I guess I retweeted a few. Canadian government has to know who is doing well. We are not weak, and we will not accept a new Hitler dictating to us as the Nazis did with Europe. Which is an interesting analogy. In case if Canada didn't sorry for what they did to Saudi, they know what we can... Shit. In case if Canada didn't sorry for what they did to Saudi, they know what can we do early time of this century in America is just example. Or just sample. Ugh. It's just fucking fun to read. I love this shit. Unfortunately, women in Canadian societies and animal harassing them violate their off, which is another thing, is there's been a lot of like misinformation campaigns saying it's like, well, in Canada, like, women have less rights than in Saudi Arabia, or how, like, indigenous people are, like, being slaughtered en masse or some shit, and it's if you like to shit post like me, it's just fun. That a country that's so ass backwards has that much money and influence over the world is kind of scary, but, I'm just having a good time. Don't mess with us cheeseheads. And apparently, I didn't know this, but that's like in Wisconsin. That's like a term. I've never fucking heard of it before, but I think it's fucking hilarious. Getting called a cheesehead. It just sounds funny. Ooh, from CCIIIIII whatever. Let's look at this account here. From La Canada Flint Ridge. Joined June 18. Please save us from the Canadian authorities. Saudi expels. So just started tweeting, and why do you talk about rights and you steal them? I'm a Canadian girl and I have no rights in my country. Canada is a criminal country. Women are without rights here. Please save us. And it's like, it's kind of hard to believe that's a real person. Or know that 7 out of 10 girls are rapes by family members, and it's like made up statistics and shit. And it's, or this one video here. Oh god, yeah. This is like I don't know if this is just a media thing or a state media thing, But they're like, here's an examples of Canadians. There's like Jordan Peterson and Dennis Rancourt arrested for political views. 10 years protesting against abortion. I think, yeah, it's like I literally just Googled this, like what the people they were talking about, and none of it was accurate. Yeah, response. It's like, that's not right. Jordan Peterson probably, I guess, it was. I don't know if he's ever been arrested, but apparently he's been arrested for his political views, according to the Saudis. I mean, this is just fucking good shit. Another one. Oh yeah, in case if Canada didn't swear. Yeah, time of the century. And it was another funny thing to me is that since Saudi Arabia is sitting on like the biggest pile of oil on earth, they have a shit ton of money, so they're one of the few Muslim countries that America actually does like. And they, they'll do anything, like the American government and like NATO in general, they'll do anything to broaden their sphere of influence. It doesn't matter about, mass murder or genocide. Like in the 80s, they supported Saddam Hussein while he was doing mass genocide, and they're like, yeah, we got your back, man. But then when he made the one true crime of limiting the American government's sphere of influence, then they turned on him and charged him with like war crimes for the shit they did while they supported him. It's like, it's lives don't have value here, just money and power does. And Saudi Arabia has a shit ton. Oh yeah, this is a good tweet of a plane flying at the CN Tower. Apparently that's meant to, I don't know, it's just fucking great. Because it's like, I don't know, with, like the Trump Muslim ban thing, where it's like, none of them were against, like the Saudi Arabian Muslims. They weren't banned. Like the country that literally fucking did 9/11. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, never forget 9/11. And it's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 15 of the 19 hijackers. And like Osama bin Laden, I guess only until like 94 was he, like he was born in Saudi Arabia and spent most of his life there, but at the time he was like not excommunicated, but like expatriated, that's it. And it's like, the Saudis, they fund all sorts of shit of terrorism, even do shit directly, like in Yemen, where I think just earlier today, so in Yemen, a fucking busload of kids was blown up in an airstrike. Is there a thing for the conflict here? Where the fuck? There's gotta be here. The fuck is the Yemen conflict? Military? There we go. Intervention in Yemen. Yeah, and Canada, pretty much every NATO country, we sell shit to Saudis and Israel, and they're like, as long as they spending money, it doesn't matter what they're doing with it, I guess. Whatever. Because it's like, never fucking forget 9/11, and the people who yell that most are usually like hardcore, we don't like them, of like us versus them, and those are the kind of people that really like Trump. And then here he is fucking, I gotta fly here, and like, the world's largest fucking jerk-off crystal, he's like sharing power with the Saudis. And these are the guys that did 9/11, and it's like, yeah, it's like I think they fucking forgot. Whatever. To me, this is just some funny shit, equally as funny as it is kind of terrifying.